What's up, y'all? It's your boy, Black Owl, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Black Owl. Today, I'm going to show you how to make some taco fried potatoes, and you're saying to yourself, Black Owl, taco fried potatoes? That don't even sound right, man. I ain't never heard of that before. You must have been in there all night playing Luigi's Mansion and ain't got no sleep and you're up going cuckoo. No, I wasn't doing that. I wish it was, but I'm in here because you know what? As usual, got a big old day ready to go out and do some work like Bob the Builder. Got to get out there and do some work, and then, man, I got to kicking around, and I said, boy, my stomach growling, I'm getting hungry like a fat bastard. So I was looking around the fridge, and I said, you know, I got a little bit of this, a little bit of that. I'm going to take it all and put it together and make something good. So now, before I start this shit, you're going to say, like, oh, I ain't getting no leftovers in my fridge, man. You know my... So, you're probably not going to have these leftovers, but I'm going to put a link to a video down in the description of when I made my fried potatoes. So I'll show you how to make the fried potatoes from the jump, and then you can just kind of put everything together as you do. Now, let's get started because I'm hungry as hell. I'm like Big Boo coming around that corner talking about give me something to eat. So let's go ahead first, and we're going to take our fried potatoes. Now, like I said, you watch the video, you learn how to make fried potatoes. I ain't going to stand here and tell you because I ain't got time for that shit. So take your fried potatoes and line the bottom. Now, these fried potatoes I made last night, I already got some onion in them because, yeah, you know I like that big yellow onion in there, boy, for that flavor. Now, put those on the bottom. That's going to be our bottom layer. Now, next thing I want you to do is we're going to add some corn. You're saying, like, oh, corn, are you in there? This is 1999 at Woodstock? No. I had some corn in there, so I put corn on our taco. I said, you know what the hell? Plop that on there. No. Then we're going to go ahead and take some onion and cilantro, because what is a taco without some onion and cilantro? And that's kind of where this taco comes in. Once I started throwing things on here, I thought, you know, it kind of looks like a taco without no shell, Big Daddy. So I had some onion and cilantro. I rough cut it for when I made tacos a couple days ago. So I went ahead and sliced that real fine and divine. Sprinkle that on top of that. Dude. Now, you're saying to yourself, like, oh, couldn't you put a little cheese on there? Well, you know, I would love a little cheese on there, but I was looking around everywhere, trying to look behind corners and look behind a bookshelf that turned. Wasn't no cheese. Somebody ate it all, and it wasn't me, believe it or not. So, no cheese, but you can do cheese if you want. Make it like your own taco if you want to, Big Daddy. Now, let's go ahead and, let's see, we got potatoes, we've got corn, we've got the cilantro y onion. What else do I want? Sauce, because it's always the law. So, I'm going to put just a little bit of hot sauce on here. Not too much, because I don't want to be in there like the fire down below. So, let's go ahead and, put all that together, and we'll throw mine in the microwave. Yours should already be kind of warm from coming out the pan. So, once we get it done, and once we get it looking good like Dapper Dan, we're ready for a sight and a big old bite of these taco potatoes tonight. And I feel like I'm forgetting something. I might be, but not hell with it. It looks so good. I'm ready now. Alright, buddy, the time has come. My taco fried potatoes are done. I'm having that first bite for myself. And I'm saying to myself, you know, I've never done this before, but it sure does look good, and it sure does smell good, and I'm hungry anyway, so here we go. Buddy, believe it or not, it works. The potatoes, notice I didn't put any meat in here, which is kind of a cardinal sin for me. But you know, those potatoes are really filling, and it's something big on there to make it good. That corn is a nice little added surprise. Never mind. So there's a joke in there somewhere, and I know what it is. So, but the onions and cilantro, man, one of my favorite parts of tacos. And one of my favorite parts of this just really gives it a kick, because you got the onion that we fried in there. It's kind of like a sauteed onion, and then you get that raw onion too, and I love onion, so this is, ooh. So, I want to thank you for stopping by another episode of Cooking with Black Owl. Make sure to like and subscribe and follow me on social media. And also watch all my other cooking videos right here on my YouTube channel. And go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon down below for exclusive content that you can't see anywhere but there. So, you'll excuse me. It's time for me to clean this plate, Big Daddy, and I ain't talking about doing the dishes, so shoot, if you will.